Alright, what's good, YouTubers? If you new to this channel, welcome. This your boy, One Hustler 88, or you can call me Hustler 88. But this video is pretty much about my anticipation games of 2014. My anticipation games of 2014. 2013 has been a good year for us as gamers. Before I get into all that, the reason why I have been posting videos is because I work at Walmart, and plus I'm in college now. I just started back in college around last year, the end of last year, which is December. I'm pursuing a master's in professional counseling. I'm very passionate about people, I love to help people, but this is not what this video is about. This video is about my anticipation game of 2014, my anticipation games of 2014. 2013 has been a good year, where Rockstar has been selling the most records of GTA 5. They sell the most games for GTA 5, and GTA 5 had that potential of becoming the game of the year. I thought The Last of Us was going to be the game of the year, but eventually I knew Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to be the game of the year because there was just so much hype towards it, especially the storytelling. The online was the suck. The online just only sucked. The only potential that I didn't like about GTA 5 was the online experience, but that's a whole nother topic. But let's get into my top anticipated game of 2014. Coming with number 5, Infamous Second Son. Now, after I saw that video, it was a gameplay video. Even before the gameplay, the Neo gameplay, where Dion, I think that's what his name is. Dion has, he has his physical power to, he has this fire, this flaming power of Neo ability just to maneuver against different enemies. But at when it first started at the PlayStation conference, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, like the graphics look so insane. Like every bits of it, every bits of the player, like the character, everything about the graphics, like the components to the environment, it's just so real. Like it looks so realistic. By looking at this gameplay, as you can see right now, you can see Dion, actually, I think that's what his name is doing so many maneuvers. I mean, he goes up in the air, he goes against the walls. I mean, he just go through the walls, he go through the person, the enemies, these thugs, and pretty much he could pretty much blast the buildings. Like it just feels real. Like the physics, like the buildings just falls apart, like the bridges falls apart, everything just breaks apart. And the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One has that ability to just bring it to the next level, where they put everything, every structure into the game into more detail. That's how the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One is implemented for the next generation. Now with the current generation, it wasn't like that. The current generation is a little bit like that, but it's not more detailed. But let's move on. Coming with number 4, The Division, which is coming from Tom Clancy. Sadly, Tom Clancy had passed away last year, which I'm pretty disappointed. Division, when I looked at the gameplay, as you can see right now, you can actually see the gameplay of The Division. And when I looked at it, like the environment, the weather, like it's just so detailed. I can't say too much about this game. It's just like the realism. Like when you encounter an attack, for example, he leans against the wall. You have all these 3 characters that you see on this video right now, as you can see. It just like it flies against the bullets, just flies. It's just so real. Like it just passed the car glass. It's just ridiculous, man. Like the mechanics, the physics, you can just actually see it. You can actually see the car damage. I mean, you can actually see fire, a flame of fire, just effects. You can just see much effects of the water. I mean, the details, I mean, the list goes on, man. I can't say too much about it. The Division, I don't know what it's like, but unfortunately, I've been hearing that, you know, they delayed it for 2015, which I'm pretty upset right now. I'm just pretty freaking upset. Why would they do that? You know, I'm just pretty upset right now. But it's a good thing. Now they're doing it for the Division. They did it for Watch Dogs. Now they're doing it for the Division. And I feel like, why would you push the game back? Division, and now they was doing it for Watch Dogs. You know, you got all these good games that's coming out and they pushing it back. Why would they do that? But I know why they doing it, because they trying to make it more better quality. You know, the competition is here. They want to wait until that competition is just fading away, just like GTA 5. Which I want to talk about right now is Watch Dogs, which is number 3. And, you know, Watch Dogs had been delayed. It was supposed to be released during launch, but unfortunately, they pushed it back for next year. Hopefully, they'll come out for the summer. It should be coming out for the second quarter of this year. I think it should be out on the summer of 2014. I hope it comes out. Hopes it comes out earlier than that, but you know, it's up to the Ubisoft to do that. They own the game, so it's up to them. And pretty much with this game, it's realistic. Like Aiden, you can pretty much utilize everything with one button, with the cell phone. With, I don't know what cell phone it is. It's probably the iPhone, or probably what the gamers had probably originated with. But pretty much with that, you can just pretty much navigate to anything. You can just pretty much navigate the privacy of people's home. You can pretty much navigate the lights cut off. I mean, you can pretty much navigate into people's personal information. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, I just can't wait to get this game. It's a definitely get for 2014, and I can't say too much about it. And it's supposed to be better than GTA 5. I'm not saying that GTA 5 is bad, but by the looks of it, it's going to be way better. Even if they pushed it back, they already pushed it back, but it's going to be twice as bigger than GTA 5. I can tell based on the graphics, based on the gameplay. But let's get into another anticipated game of all time. Coming with number 2, Quantum Break, which is coming out for the Xbox One. And Quantum Break, now I'm not gonna say I hate the Xbox One. I'm definitely getting the Xbox One pretty soon. I'm not getting it right now because no good games is coming out, and you know, I'm not getting it. I'm just feeling a little bit skeptical about the Xbox One. But Quantum Break is pretty much a game. It's like an IP where you can just pretty much glance into time, where you know everything is destructive and it stops, and then you have that ability to control it. You have the ability to utilize it in a way that would fix the situation, fix the problem. And the developers of that game, which is Quantum Break, has mentioned in the video that it's a mixture of Alan Awakening. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know like the name of the game, but pretty much Alan Awakening. I mean, I haven't played it before, but I've seen the gameplay of it. Now, Alan Awakening, I mean, to look at the graphics, the gameplay, I mean, it looks so real. Like, the gameplay is so real, and based on what I saw of that, I can feel that it's a good game to play. You know, it's not boring. But one of the developers had talked about they had put a mixture of Max Payne 3 and they put a mixture of Alan Awakening. Now that is phenomenal, and they bring that influence towards the table, and I can't wait to get it. And I'm definitely getting it for the Xbox One. I'm not getting it right now, but I'm getting it probably pretty soon, or either the end of this year, or either probably the summer, or either tax time. Well, we'll see. But anyway, let's move on. Coming with number 1, I have to say Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it's supposed to be like 2 parts of Metal Gear Solid. It's Phantom Pain and Ground Zero. Ground Zero is supposed to come out, and I think it's in March. I believe it's in March. And then with Phantom Pain, it's supposed to come out in June of this year. It definitely has to come out. But anyway, the graphics to this game is so phenomenal. Like the textures, like the mechanics to this game. I mean, it looks so real. Like the player, like, it's sad to say that, you know, David Hayes is no longer the character of Solid Snake. They have somebody for Metal Gear Solid 5. They have somebody for pretty much, you know, they have different characters for the game. But with that, the mechanics is crazy. Like, it's just sick. You can actually see your enemies before you even attack them, before you even do a melee attack. Before you, it's still like stealth in this game. I like stealth games. I like games where it's more challenging. I like games that's stealthily, where you can just pretty much sneak up behind the enemy and not let them catch you. But they took it to the next level. Konami took it to the next level of the strategic ideas of putting the stealth into one mission. But, you know, you can probably do more in this game. I'm been a Metal Gear Solid fan since 98, pretty much. Since the beginning of Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. But, you know, I can't wait to see it coming. I can't wait for the sales to come out. And it's going to blow up pretty fast with the game. But, you know, tell me what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, like. As someone says, we're in a new era now. We not in the old era anymore. We can't stick into the old era in the same era like each year. Is out with the old, in with the new. We in a new era now. It's time for us to leave the old and get past to the new. So this is gonna be a new year, and I'm definitely gonna put my 2 cents towards my New Year's resolutions, because, you know, I have to be consistent with making videos now. You know, I've been working a lot, but anyway, you know, tell me what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts, comments. Please subscribe if you can. I want to gain more subscribers, but, you know, tell me what you think about this video. What are your top 5 anticipated games of all time? And I'm out. Deuces. Peace.